Hi, my name is Alarken Pinto, and today I'm going to show to you the cycle of rain. Here I'm going to show to you the step-by-step cycle of a rain. What are those? They are the 1. Precipitation, 2. Collection, 3. Evaporation, and lastly 4. Condensation. What is precipitation? Precipitation is any liquid or frozen water that forms in the atmosphere and falls to the earth. It is one of the three main steps of the global water cycle. Did you know raindrops begin forming when water vapor condenses on micrometer-sized particles of dust floating in the atmosphere? Here are the examples of precipitation: snow, freezing rain, hail, lastly rain. What is collection? Collection is another step of the water cycle. When water flows back to Earth's surface, it may collect in oceans, lakes, or rivers. When water flows onto land, it can either soak into the ground and become groundwater or evaporate and start the whole cycle over again. Examples of collection of rain. Here, I encircle it so you may see what it looks like of collection of rain and how does it do. What is evaporation? Evaporation is a type of vaporization that occurs on the surface of a liquid as it changes into the gas phase. Examples of evaporation. There, you will see how evaporation works. And also, I encircle it so you may see how evaporation looks like and how they work. What is condensation? Condensation is the change of the physical state of matter from the gas phase into the liquid phase and is the reverse of vaporization. It can also be defined as the change in the state of water vapor to liquid water when in contact with the liquid or solid surface, or we call it cloud condensation. Here is the example of condensation. Good effects of rainwater. What are those? Here's another fact that will happen every time it rains. Rainwater fills reservoirs that supply drinking water, provide a habitat for fish to live, and lastly nourishes the soil with water necessary for vegetation. Negative effects of rainwater. What are those also? Heavy rainfall can lead to numerous hazards. For example, flooding, including risk to human life, damage to buildings and infrastructure, loss of crops and livestock, landslides, which can threaten human life, disrupt transport and communication, and cause damage to buildings and infrastructure. And here is the end of our video. I hope you like it and thank you for watching. Have a good day.